Hi, everyone. Jason Kenney's premiership thus far has been a massive disappointment. He has let down those who elected him, and his leadership must be reviewed by UCP members without delay. And United Conservative Party members can make that happen with or without the premier's or the party board's permission, which I'll get to in a moment. Tens of thousands of Albertans, myself included, encouraged, worked with, and cheered Jason on as he successfully united the estranged Wildrose and PC families under a United Conservative Party banner. We did so under the belief that he would stand up to the barrage of attacks from Ottawa on our beleaguered energy sector, that he would push back and reassert Alberta's place in our broken confederation, and that he would champion the causes of small business, entrepreneurs, and regular working Albertans just trying to work and raise their families. We thought this man in a blue pickup truck was one of us and would fight tooth and nail to get this province back on the rails. So far, we thought wrong. The Premier continues to act like a typical Ottawa-washed politician, more concerned about his national reputation with Central Canadian elites than doing what needs to get done for Albertans here at home. On the provincial rights file, his most definitive step has been to assure the feds that he won't ever entertain Alberta independence, no matter how many jobs Ottawa destroys or how much treasure they plunder from our struggling province to buy votes in Quebec. A real master negotiator. On the energy file, he continues to allow Ottawa to regulate and penalize our energy sector with impunity, driving out billions and billions of investment dollars and the hundreds of thousands of jobs that come with it for our people. He prefers sending polite requests on letterhead to our Prime Minister and mounting hopeless court challenges that have yet to score any real victory. On COVID-19, he has been all over the place. Lockdown, no lockdown. Set goalposts, move goalposts. Open big businesses, close small businesses. Focus on protecting the vulnerable, which is good. Then cancel Christmas for absolutely everyone and make sure that kids never see the inside of their hockey rinks or schools for months on end, even though they're not at all susceptible to the virus. It would be comical if it didn't ruin so many lives and livelihoods. Late last week, our Premier decided to get in front of a movement to review his leadership at this year's UCP annual general meeting. He did this by scheduling a review of his leadership in 2022, just 6 months prior to the next provincial election. He is smartly betting that party members, even those who want a new leader, would never vote to ditch him so close to an election call. It's an undemocratic and frankly cowardly move by the Premier. A courageous leader would admit to and apologize for his mistakes. He would call the review for this fall and work like hell to turn the ship around. He would act like the guy who we elected back in 2019 and prove to Albertans and to his caucus that he's actually fit to govern. Jason needs to earn back the trust of his party and province, and he needs to start now. The good news is the grassroots UCP membership still has the final say on whether Mr. Kenney will face a legitimate leadership review this fall. Under the party's bylaws, they must call a special general meeting to review his leadership, if 1/4, that's 22 out of 87 constituency associations, pass resolutions requesting it. Already, 10 or more UCP constituency associations have passed such resolutions, including the one in Airdrie, where I'm from, under Angela Pitt, and many are currently discussing it. Whether you are a UCP member that wants to give the Premier a chance to redeem himself, or you've just had enough of this circus entirely, you owe it to yourself and your province to put the Premier on notice that he is up for a performance review this year, not next. If Jason Kenney starts consistently acting like the leader we thought we were electing 2 years ago, we can always give him a thumbs up. If not, and he continues this debacle, the party needs to remove him from the big chair and find someone who will be the leader Alberta needs now. That's my take. As always, unfiltered. See you next time.